Alright, that's great, guys. We're actually live streaming now. Yeah, okay, so we're good. Okay, so let me think. Okay, so I have to go into this mode, then I'll be right back, and then we'll be porting over to a new place. I think we need to go to a space station to get back to our base so we can get to our freighter, to equip it with a warp cell so we can start flying around in it. And also I need to swap out some of the trade-in 2 of the other vehicles that I have. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking for 2 of the rare ships, a rare explorer and a rare possible hauler, or no, fighter maybe. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll get 2 explorers, maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to think what the rare ones do. Because I think the only nice thing about one of the best rare vehicles is that it has some kind of regenerating shield, from what I've heard. Now, it would be awesome if they can invent a new rare type of S-Class and introduce it into the game that would have some kind of special, unique, rare ability also. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and reload in. Let's see where we should be inside of a space station. Yes, so we're not. Are we near our ship? So it looks like that little possibility still exists where you can port. It's supposed to port you in the space station, but it doesn't. So the bug still exists. So I'm gonna have to port to a planet. But this is the bug that I was talking about. However, the last time that I ported into a space station, I was successful. So it doesn't hurt to try to go to a space station. It just means that there's a chance that you won't be able to actually port inside it. So, and this is one of those times where I ported out in the middle of space with no spacecraft nearby. Now, there was a time, I gotta switch back. There was that one time when I was spawned in the middle of space, but the nice thing was that I was spawned right beside my vehicle, my starship, and I was actually able to get in my ship and just fly, you know, to the space station. So I got lucky that one time, but it's only happened once. So now we're going to reload. And I would also like to give a shout out to the guy that I'm hosting. I don't remember his name. But he has a picture of himself being an animated, it looks like an animated fox. He's from London, so his gaming name is London Gaming for Fun. Shout out to you, London Gaming for Fun, on the PS4, playing every day that I've, well, over the past few days he's been live streaming every day on Twitch, and I've been hosting him. So if you guys are interested in seeing his stream and watching No Man's Sky on PS4, I would definitely recommend him because he's usually on for around 4 to 5 hours, maybe even longer. But And I've seen them on almost every day, guys, so. Okay, so now all I have to do is get to a space station if there is one nearby. This planet is discovered, and it looks like he may not have renamed it. And then there's something here. Oh, an undiscovered planet. But yeah, I just ported to another space station, but I'm in my ship, and there's not really. Luckily, I'm inside my spaceship this time. But oh, wait a minute, I see a space station. Yes, there it is, guys. Awesome. So we can actually go to this one. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at his stream. For some reason, I might want to go. I think I'm just going to go to my chat since I can't go into my live stream on my app. I don't know why, but I'm going to go to my chat and see if I can get into my own chat. Yeah, it says that I'm hosting somebody, but I think I'm in my own chat room. Yeah, okay, that's cool. I can at least get into my chat room just to see if anybody's chatting. So there is nobody chatting, so we're good. Let's see. But usually the time that I stream on Twitch is usually around midnight, during the week, midnight to between midnight and maybe around 6 a.m. at the latest. Maybe sometimes a little bit longer. So now all I got to do is get back to my base, and you guys will be able to see my base. Yeah, so, whoa, look at that one. That one's pretty neat. But yeah, nothing really rare that I can see here. I mean, there might be a possibility for this one to be rare, but it doesn't look like the picture in the Galactic Hub Project website. So let's see what they have. Nope, it's a C-class, and it doesn't have that special. But the picture that they had, so you see this blue. I think the rare one that they showed was like it had the bulbs, and they were blue, but they were a different looking blue. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what indicates that they're different. Oh, okay. Okay, looks like I'm walking up. But yeah, the rare one that they had in the picture, it had blue bulbs, but I don't know what it would look like if I was actually in the game. I'm wondering, and I'm kind of guessing if it's like when you see it right with this normal one here, it was just a regular like a matte blue. So I'm wondering if the exotic one would be more like a blue glow around the bulbs, like this little circle here. It does make me wonder about that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and teleport over. Chungar system, first contact. Did I transport to my base? No, wait a minute. Am I even in my ship? Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. I found another glitch. So it was supposed to transport me somewhere, but it didn't. It was either, I guess, supposed to transform. I think it was supposed to transport me to my base, but instead, or another space station, or maybe a planet, but instead, the actual port ported me in nowhere in the middle of space. Like it, and it looks like almost the same space station nearby. This is weird, guys, and like there's some kind of weird anomaly far away. I don't know what that is. If it's an asteroid that's glitching, that's moving. That's looks like what it might be. Maybe it's just too far away for it to. But yeah, guys, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. So it looks like I'm gonna have to try and port to another space station, or yeah. So here we go, guys. This is funny, guys. I mean, we're finding all kind of bugs here, guys. So I don't know if these bugs are being caused by the mod itself, but so it looks like I'm gonna go ahead and record my video for about another 15 to 20 minutes, guys, and then I will end the video and the stream. Although I don't know, I might keep the stream going for maybe about an hour, because I didn't stream for an hour yet, and I usually like to stream for at least an hour or just a little bit over maybe if I take a break. But right now I am very excited, to say the least, of all the things here. So I'm gonna try to go to another. I'm gonna try to go to an actual space station and see what happens. So I think this might be my own base. I don't know. It says that it's a base, but it's doesn't say if it's a home base or not. But we'll see. Because I'm not seeing any other. Oh, it says my landing system in Hilbert. So we did actually go to Hilbert, guys. The place that we were just in. We were in a system in the Hilbert system, but now I'm going to be going back to my home, well, which is where everybody starts, which is Euclid. But I actually went to. Somebody left a description here too, a pretty good description of one of the places that we tried to go to, but I think it was bugged. It says here. Kega Ferry Region, LY from Center in Hilbert Dimension, Red Star System, 3 planets, 2 moons, 4 portals on an icy moon. And he says that he's giving a website. I think that's where he posted his post. But it says reddit.com/r/ so that's Reddit /NMS coordinate exotic maybe, because I can't see the entire note. Maybe I have to expand it or something, but I think I'm going to go back to my own system and see what happens when we do that. Oh, I can upload a screenshot of something, but I would have to confirm that it's my base. So I'm going to do that now. I don't know if this is my base that I have here in the No Man's Connect. So I'm going to go back into the game and... Oh, I forgot to go to this one. So let me see if it's still going to let me do it. Hopefully it doesn't crash, but we'll see. Yeah, because we're supposed to be in that interface before we port, so we'll see if it'll accept it and not crash. So we'll see. Okay, so this is not my base. This is a storm. It looks like it might be storming. What? Oh, wait a minute. Uh, this was one of the places that I renamed, but it didn't. Oh my goodness. So if we go to a different, if I think, because this yeah, this should be my base, but I think it just disappeared because we went to Hilbert, and because I think that if you go to the center of the galaxy with the main story, well, I'm not going to give the spoiler. This is a spoiler, so if you're listening, just mute it. But my theory is that, because I haven't been to the center of the galaxy yet, but my theory is that the main story takes you to the center of the galaxy, and then, you do your thing of the special event, whatever that is, and then you reappear on a planet in Hilbert, and you may have to start over again. But since we didn't do that and we used No Man's Connect, the game might have glitched and erased my base, maybe. I will have to go to a space station to confirm whether or not, because I'm back in the Euclid, but there's a chance that the planet that I initially have my base, it says that that's my base, but the habitat of my planet has changed. It was a it was a it was habitable, but I don't know if this is the same planet. But it says that it's 45 hours away. But is it showing that it's this planet or another planet? That's the question. Because if it's this planet, then something happened. I hope it's not, but... Okay, so we're going to drop out. And then we're going to look... Okay, there's a space station. Whoa, let's go back up. It's being a little bit... Okay, so I see that. There's a space station, and that's my freighter. Oh my goodness, guys. I think I bugged the game. Well, I don't... Or maybe the game got bugged. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'll own it. But, yeah. Oh my goodness. So if you go to Hilbert or the other place, then your home planet, so don't do this, guys. I'm gonna have to check the planet, but yeah, let me see. So this is my freighter up ahead, but there might be a space station there. But this is my planet, and it says that I'm how many minutes away? In a minute. So I don't know. Maybe hopefully that was a different planet, because I was really really close by to another planet. So this might be a spoiler for you guys. I don't know if anybody knows about this or not, but some planets will have other planets very close by. So just like this is one of those places. So I'm going to stop for a minute, and I'm going to turn around to let you guys see. So like over here, there's the 3 planets that I haven't discovered yet. But there's mine. Yeah, but there's no other planet. That's weird because it was showing another one nearby before I took off. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I think it looks like uh my so wow, I think they did something else with the update. No. Okay. So it depends on the speed that you're going. So for some reason, sometimes my speed will stay the same. I don't know why. And sometimes it won't. Like I can take my hand off of the buttons and it'll just keep going. But let's see how close I am. Yeah, I'm pretty close now. Oh my goodness, guys, it's green. But I mean, you know, technically, no, it's starting to turn yellow. But look, the planet that I named lost its name because I named it something else. I renamed it, and now it went back to the original name. So I don't know if that's because of the glitch or because the name that I get renamed it got rejected. Maybe that there's an official way that you have to name them. I don't know. But my base is still here. Oh my goodness, guys. My base is still here, but the planet changed. The it turned into a toxic planet. And it used to be non-toxic. So it appears that I bugged the game, guys. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's now. Oh my goodness. And it says first contact. But this is where my. Yeah, this is supposed to be my base, but now it's something else. Oh my goodness, guys. This was my base, but it's not my base anymore. So I no longer have a base. So this is very bad, guys. It was my very first base and I lost it. I feel it feels like not sad, but uh, it's just so weird. I mean, my freighter's still out there, but at least I can get my freighter, you know. But my base, look at that, guys, it's gone. And it's weird because it's still showing uh, what I did to my base. It's showing the two domes, but it's just, and like even the guy that I put here, he's still here. Look at that, guys. There's a guy here. Look at this. But he's outside. And look, the game is still on the same mission. Look at that, guys. I lost my base, but yeah, they want platinum. Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, guys, I bugged my game. So I don't even know. I'm thinking if I move the base, I might be able to fix it. But I don't know. I'm just probably going to leave it the way it is for a while and see if yeah, cuz look, there's my base. Yeah, there it is. There's the corridor. But it's also showing that it's almost like it got wiped out. Like, weird, guys. So if you ever go to like Hilbert or that other place, uh, if you do it with No Man's Connect, you might mess up your game. So this is definitely a warning, guys. I would highly recommend not to do it unless you really want to get off your base and move it, or maybe try to change your base to a different habitat. But I mean, the habitat that I had on my base was pretty good. Now it's just different. The weather changed, and I don't know. I'm afraid to try to go in there and go to my space station from there. So I'm gonna try to go to my freighter, which is nearby. Yeah, this is definitely strange, guys. We're gonna go straight for our freighter, because it shouldn't be too far away. It should be right off the planet, this planet, theoretically. I mean, something could have changed, uh, because I did go to Gilbert, and I think I do remember somebody reporting something like this happening, something similar, and I don't know how close my freighter is. But it's showing that it might be nearby. Yep. Oh boy. I hope I didn't. Yep. So my freighter's here, but there's another freighter here too, for sale. But I don't really need a freight. I already have an S-class freighter. So I hope my freighter isn't bugged too. That would be a little scary. So I don't know if I should try to go faster, because it's not telling me how far away it is. But maybe I should. Okay, it says 56 seconds. Yeah, you don't really have enough time to... They don't really give you enough time to contact them whenever it tells you to hit X. Because I just hit X, and it just went straight into combat mode. As soon as it gives you the message, hit X and try to communicate, which I'm guessing theoretically means you're trying to negotiate with the pirates. So now we're about 30 seconds away. We did manage to get away from the pirates without a confrontation. I mean, I could have stayed and tried to do battle, but not really. I don't think it's going to be a good idea. I'm not that good with space battle, but okay. Looks like we're almost to our freighter. Yeah, so right now I'm flying. It looks like it's flying automatically, but it doesn't say how far away I am. says that I'm out of range. So I don't even know if it's going to let me get to my freighter. I don't know if my freighter is bugged. But there's other planets nearby, and there's also a space station. And I see it. Yep, I see it, guys. My freighter. Yay! So one of the goals that I had for this stream was to at least make it to my freighter. And if possible, try to complete the base missions, but now that my base is bugged, I don't know what I'm going to do about my base. And hopefully my freighter's not bugged, hopefully. So now we're going in, we're going to find out if our freighter is bugged. Okay, we got saved. Point saved, that's good. And there is my other ship. As you can see, guys, I have 3 ships. I got to get that other one. That's a C-class hauler, 48 slot. I'm gonna trade that one in for a rare ship. There's my S-class fighter, and this is my B-class. I think it's my B-class. Yeah, this is my A-class. This is an A-class Explorer. So I still have yet to get an S-class Explorer. It has 0 bonus on damage. It has shield 14%, hyperdrive 40%. I'm going to try to get it traded out for an S-class, or hopefully the rare one, Explorer. I might end up getting 2 Explorers, trading in the other hauler, I don't know. Or I might keep traded in for another 48 slot hauler just to have extra space for resources, which might be a good idea. So, a brief tour of the freighter. So if we go into the freighter, we can see it's an S-class, 39% hyperdrive, and then you can modify it to have even more hyperdrive internally in the inventory. So yeah, but starts with the letter R. I'm going to rename it something. I'm still trying to decide on the name. If you guys got any ideas for a good name, definitely leave it in the comments below, or make a post to Twitch if you wish, or you can contact me on Twitter with a name. You can request to follow me and send me a direct message on your input regarding a name for my S-class freighter. I am now accepting names, guys. I'm asking you for some names that I should that would be a good name for my freighter. And we're gonna go up and see. I think we should be able to do it now. Oh, that's okay. So that other ship does not belong to me. They will land and take off. Yeah, there's their to offer their ship for sale. I think I can do it here. I don't know. I gotta check and see. Freighter. I'm trying to think how I can add the warp drive. Craft? Is it crafting? I think I have to go to the guy in charge to add the warp cell. I can't remember. Yeah. Let me think. I've never done this part before, so I'm guessing what I have to do. I don't know if it's what I have to do, but we'll see. Yeah, so we're in a green. We're near quite a few green and yellow planets, which are highly suited for building a base. Um, I'm just trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how to activate the warp drive. I don't even know if that would work, but freighter, I don't know what. It says starship inventory. I wonder if I can change ships. Let's see. Starship. Can I change? So I'd actually have to go to my other starship again. And activate it. But wait, let me see. My inventory, I have the warp cell drives. Transfer to starship. So, okay, so the starship. Can we transfer it? It says between your starship. So that means I would have to talk to this guy maybe to transfer something to my. Okay, so. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to go to my freighter. I don't know how to activate the warp drive on it. It says hyperdrive has no fuel. And there's an Atlas station. It wants me to go to that Atlas station. But it's, I don't know how to get the option up to fuel the warp drive. So I might have to do some research on this. Okay, so interact, engage, warp drive. Freighter. Okay, so it says here, aha. Okay, so how much is it? Okay, so we have to charge it again. So now we're at 40% with one and a quarter warp cell. So now we should be able to. I did it, guys. I did it. So this is interesting. Now we have the option. Mission current system. So there's a green planet. It says warp computation validated. I don't know how far we can go. But it looks like it's gonna. Oh, we need a scanner too. We need to get an economy scanner to find out the economy and all that. But they said that red and yellow planets are the best to visit. This one's pretty neat, pretty close. It's very close indeed. This yellow one. And then there's a green planet. I think that's the one that we just been to. I think that's our home planet. I think. Although I could be wrong. It's very close though. But it also wants us to go down to that Atlas station. I don't want to go there, but I would rather prefer to go to one of these green planets or a yellow planet just to see if any of them is habitable and maybe see if I can move my base. I'm hoping I don't have to, but and they say that the green planets are the best. I wonder if that's already discovered. What about this one? Okay, so how do I warp to it? I think we just told it. Aha. So our first warp, which is very close. Our first warp, guys, in a freighter. So we're in a new system in the Euclid galaxy? I don't know, this is weird, but yeah. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I might stream just a little bit longer for another hour. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. This is basically a exploration video. A little bit of questing. So we did some questing, but we found out that because I did warp into the Hilbert system, it glitched out the base. So I'm gonna have to think about this for maybe a while and decide what I'm gonna do, what I can do about the base. I mean, I'm probably ultimately gonna have to end up moving it and starting over, which isn't too bad. Hopefully I can do it and it won't cause any problems. But you know, if it can't get, if it doesn't get patched, then I'll probably just have to end up trying to find another place to have a base and basically start over, guys, which isn't too bad because I haven't really done that much. So thank you for watching the video, guys. Stay tuned and you can stay tuned for now. If you want to continue watching the stream, I'm just going to be ending the video. Take care and see you in the next video, guys.